Hi everyone, I'm Ifeolu Oluwaleke of Homely Gold, and what I want to discuss with us today is about two types of income that can be generated from real estate investment. But before I go on, I would like to say you should kindly subscribe to this channel for more real estate knowledge, more real estate investment knowledge, and also kindly share this video to people on WhatsApp. Put it on your WhatsApp status, share to people on Instagram and Facebook feeds, their DMs. How will I appreciate that? As you are doing that, you are sharing knowledge from which people can learn about real estate. Thank you so much for doing that. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, subscribe. Thank you so much. So like I said, I want to discuss with us today about two types of incomes that you can generate from real estate investment, and there are two types of them. Number one is capital gain, and number two is cash flow. Don't forget capital gain and cash flow. When we say capital gain, what does it mean? It means you getting the capital that you invest on a certain real estate, getting that capital back, and you do not only get that capital back, you are also getting a certain appreciable profit with that capital. Yes. What do I mean by that? For example, I mean, if you, let's say for instance, you buy a land of 10 million naira this year 2023, and let's say you now want to resell the land in year 2028, in 5 years time, and you are now reselling it for 50 million naira. That 50 million naira now is your capital gain. Yes, because that 50 million naira comprises of both the capital, the 10 million naira that you invested on the property, and the 40 million naira profit that you are getting from it. So that's what we call capital gain, and it's always, it can be interesting and it can be so sweet, and you are getting your capital gain from your investment. You buying a piece of land or a piece of property, maybe a house, at a certain amount, and you are reselling it at a higher value, in few years time, or even in a number of years. It can always be sweet, and that's one of the things real estate guarantees you, in an easy way. Okay, number two now is called cash flow. When I say cash flow, some other people also call it rental income. Cash flow simply means the money that you get consistently as a result of your real estate investment. What do I mean by that? Some other persons also call it rental income, like I said earlier. No, it means, for instance, you getting a property for, say, 20 million naira, maybe a land or a house, and you now lease out that property, maybe for a short term or a long term. The money that you get as a result of leasing out that property, is what we call cash flow. You can be getting the money maybe weekly or daily or yearly. We have short-term rental, we have long-term rental. Those money that you get as a result of that leasing or letting that property out is what we call cash flow. And one beautiful thing about real estate investment is that you can get both the cash flow and the capital gain, for a single real estate investment, for a single property. What do I mean by that? It means, let's say you spent 20 million naira to get a property, maybe a house, and you are letting it out maybe for short let or for yearly rent. You'll be getting yearly rental income from that property that way, or you'll be getting a daily rental income from that property that way for a certain number of years or months, or so to say. Let's now say after 10 years or 15 or 20 years, you decide to sell out that property. As you are selling out that property, you won't sell it out at a lesser value. You are selling it out at a higher value. That means you are getting a certain amount of capital gain by selling out that property. But remember that before you sold out that property, you've generated cash flow, you've generated income, you've generated rental income, consistent income as a result of that property. So that's one of the beauty of real estate. And both the cash flow and the capital gains can multiply the money that you have, and it will not only multiply the money that you have, it has also retained the money that you have, in an asset that is appreciating in value. And that's the beauty of real estate. It guarantees wealth retention and wealth multiplication. You are generating wealth, through real estate investment. I'm sure you've learned one or two things from this video. Thank you for listening to me to this point. Don't forget, subscribe to this YouTube channel for much more real estate investment information, real estate investment knowledge, real estate investment opportunities that you can tap into. And don't forget to share this video, like this video, share it on your WhatsApp status, share it on various on your various social media platform, your Instagram, your Facebook feeds, and people's DM, share it to them. I will greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ifeoluwa Oluwaleke of Homely Gold. See you next time.